Hey everybody, this is Maverick. Today I'm going to show you how to make an inexpensive dice box or dice tray as some may call it. You're going to need a few things. One is a shadow box, and I think the right size would be a 9x9. I went with a 9x9. You can have them smaller or larger depending on what you want. I got this one at Michael's. You can get them at Target, Walmart. They typically run anywhere from $8 to $13 or $14. This one was on sale for $8. And you'll look for one that's at least 2 inches high. And the reason for that is you're going to be throwing a lot of dice in here, and you don't want them bouncing out, because the whole idea of this box is to keep the dice in the box. And you're going to need a few tools, only if anything to push down the little tabs on the back, which I'll show you later. So a pair of pliers or a screwdriver might come in handy, and a piece of felt. Now the one I went with is the felt that has the adhesive backing. There's also the regular kind that doesn't have the adhesive backing. I like the adhesive backing ones because it makes it a little bit thicker, and it seems to sit in the tray or the box a little better, and that will negate having to use glue or tape or any other kind of adhesive substance. So look for that. It's about $1 at your local arts and crafts store. So first thing we're going to want to do is take our frame out of the shrink wrap and turn it over and take out all these tabs. And if you guys have ever tried to take these tabs out with your fingers, you know how painful they can be. So I'll do that real quick for you. And all the tabs are up. The bottom comes out, as does the glass, which we are not going to be using. So put the glass aside. Very careful though, it's very sharp. And we will take out the insides as well. We don't need any of this. And now what we're left with is the box with no frame, no matte frame for the inside, no glass either. And what you're going to want to do is make sure everything still lines up properly, which it does. And you'll turn this over, and this is where the felt itself will be resting on. At this point you're going to take your felt and you're going to just measure it out to the bottom of your box and lightly draw a line with a pencil. That'll show you where you want to cut it, because we have to fit it to size. So 9x9 is what we're shooting for, and that's what we're going to have to do. At this point we're going to have to cut it. Once it's cut down to size, the next thing we are going to do is take the inside part of the shadow box and put that in. That will form the inside of our box, and then we will lie down the felt on the inside with no support, which is another reason why the adhesive one comes in handier, because it's sturdier. It's a lot easier to work with. And what we'll do is we'll lay it into the inside of the box, and then follow that with the back of our shadow box. And then, my favorite part, we'll push down the tabs. It's a lot easier to push them down than yank them out. And what we'll be left with is a beautiful, nice dice box. And it took us no more than 5 minutes to make, with very little effort and very few tools. It cost me roughly $10, and is a lot cheaper than buying a new one. I'm sure a lot of you have had the same problem. You started to play these games, you got heavily into it. You bought games and they come with 5, 6, sometimes you have to throw 7 dice. They'll fall off the table. They'll go all over the place, and you wish you had one of these boxes, and you go online and whoa, when you see the prices of these things, you say, well, you know what, I can live with it. Well, here's a way to get a dice box for a lot cheaper. And there you have it, a dice tray. This is Maverick saying so long, and I'll see you soon.